Killing it like a blind man reading, I'm feeling it like, oh, and here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the, y'all already want it.
Hey guys, as you can see, we're actually here designing our new F home that will be used by our recruits and members. We're actually opening up full recruitment. I'm gonna hop in. I did a call with Mafro real quick, and we just recorded like a little 5-minute clip, kind of explaining how everything's gonna work. If you have any questions, just /message or /mail us in game, and we will be sure to get back to you. But recruitment is open starting now.
All right, I'll do my little intro. Hey guys, this is Mafro with another Minecraft video. I'm here with AbusiveAdmin, and we are setting up a new F home because we have an exciting announcement for you.
Yeah, this video is I'll just jump right into it because I guess the fans have been wanting it, Mafro. They've been bothering you, they've been bothering me, and we figured we'd do it. What are we doing, Mafro? You tell them what we're doing, and I'll explain it. All right. So every single day, AbusiveAdmin and I get people coming constantly saying, "Hey, can I join your faction? I see what you guys are doing. It looks super cool what you're doing on Massive. Can I please sign up?" And every single day we've said, "Not yet, not yet." But today is the day. Finally, it's going to happen. So we're going to start allowing recruits into the faction of Frovia on Massivecraft.com. And Dave, we're putting together a new F home, and as part of this, going to get everything all set up for all these folks who want to join us. Yeah, we're expecting a large influx, between 30 and 50 people, to be honest, just from the live streams and the videos we've been putting up. And I don't know about you, Mafro, but every day it's, "Hey, can I join your faction?" You know, you get at least one message. So oh yeah, we just jumped into it. Now what we're going to be doing is very simple. We're making a new F home here, and we've decided to just use one faction, just Afrovia. We're not going to make a second faction, a recruitment faction, nothing like that. But everybody that does get invited will start off as a recruit. Now, on this server, there are the faction permissions, so we can set it up so recruits can't, steal from chests, they can't open doors and things like that. Now, Mafro, what permissions are you actually going to grant a recruit, like right off? So recruits are going to have all the kind of the normal recruiting permissions. The one major permission we're not going to give out just yet is buttons, and the reason is because our castle and all of our loots and things like that we've been accumulating over this time are behind those buttons. But we are going to give out access to doors, so we're going to be building an F home where it can be used by everybody involved, and those people with the permissions to get into our central keep, our castle, all that kind of stuff will be able to do so. New recruits that are still proving themselves out, they'll have their own work area to be able to go to help us get mining done, to help us build out the MCMMO levels. There's dark rooming, mobs to kill, all sorts of things that we have going on as we build out our faction here. Yeah, so what we're going to be doing is this F home here. You see our whole faction's here grinding it out. I mean, it's kind of late. It's midnight or 12:30 right now my time. I don't know about Mafro, but these guys are all in my time zone, and we're here just as a faction working together, making this huge room. Now Mafro is going to take his design expertise and make this thing look sexy. I mean, it's going to look like a nice pretty woman. And yeah, so we're going to get that done, and then we're going to be setting up rooms in this F home. And the way the rooms work is different levels of members have different access to these rooms. So a recruit will only be able to go into a special area, but in these areas there'll be tunnels leading to the outside. I don't know if you can see here on my mini map, but we're actually directly under the castle right now. Recruits will not be living in the castle. They will have plots outside. Mafro, can you just kind of explain the plots real quick? Yeah, so if you guys have watched some of my other videos and some of the stuff that Dave's put up, you've seen that we have plots that have been sectioned out outside our castle, and these are one chunk plots currently, and we'll be using a command called faccess to be able to let recruits have complete and total control over those chunks, able to build out their own homes, build out their own shops if you want. In fact, the entire concept here is to be able to build out a market town at some point, and Massivecraft does have the chest shop plugin and a lot of really cool economic features. So if you're one of those players that likes to not only PvP and build, but maybe also play the economy game, this is going to be a great opportunity for you to dominate along those lines as well. So we'll be handing out plots on a first come first serve basis to those people that want to join our faction, and yeah, it should be pretty cool. You'll be able to build whatever you want, set it up the way you like it, and create a life for yourself here on Massivecraft with AbusiveAdmin and Mafro and the rest of the gang. So good stuff. Yeah, and recruits, I mean, just because we say you're not going to live in the castle, don't think we're knocking you down. You're actually going to have access to your own exclusive chunk that only you and an officer of the main faction can build in, so you don't have to worry about anybody taking your stuff. This server also has a, what is it, LWC, Mafro? So you can... That's right. Yeah. So you can lock chests, make them private, you can put chests behind a password, you can do all sorts of crazy stuff
to make sure that your stuff is secure and do whatever you like with it.
Yeah, so you guys never have to worry about anybody taking your stuff. And also note that on this server, joining a faction with the intent of inside raiding or anything like that is actually bannable. Mafro, I know you know how to do it, but what is the command? Like /he tool? Is that it?
That's right. Yeah, /he tool is how it works. So I've got a full inventory right here, but you've seen it maybe on some other videos. So he tool allows you to create the Hawkeye tool, and that Hawkeye tool allows essentially log block. You can hit any particular container, any block in fact, and find out the history of that block, who's touched it, who's opened it, who's placed it, who's broken it. So there's it's really not possible to commit an act of vandalism, griefing, or thievery without knowing exactly who did it and when. So that's a really cool feature. I know I've been on faction servers. I'm sure you have too, Dave, where you know, things just get crazy. You grow a faction too fast, you get people that are trying to inside you, all that kind of stuff. That really doesn't happen here on Massivecraft, and if it does, it doesn't happen for long.
Yeah, inside raiding is just not tolerated here, and it will be dealt with. I mean, I think that's why I like this server, because you can openly invite people and let them work up their ranks and have the opportunity to promote themselves and become more like, here's the problem I've had with factions. All of my fans will know, Mafro, I don't know how you run your factions, but all my fans will know I just don't invite people. I never have, and up until this point I never thought I would invite anyone, and that's just because people inside raid and steal things and just cause trouble and constantly, and I just never wanted to trust anyone. And this is the first opportunity, and then I can honestly say in 4 years that I'm ever going to invite people to my faction. So for me, this is a huge step. You know, it's going to be a learning process. I'm sure we'll have some rude dudes coming up in here making some issues for us, but we're going to handle it the best we can. This video, we're trying to keep it brief. We're going to cut here, guys, but I do appreciate you watching. And Mafro, this is the question I have for you, and I guess everybody else has. How are they actually going to join the faction? What do they need to do?
So they can simply just contact you or me. Both of us have the ability to add people. A really useful tool is to use the message command. That's simply /m space s. I'm sorry, that's the mail command, and be able to mail us, and we'll get that as soon as we're online, if we're not online at that moment, and we'll be able to add you even if you're not online as a recruit. And from that point on, you just simply hit /f space home to be able to visit our F home and to start digging in. So there's faction chat. I actually have a book that I put together that contains all sorts of information for new members, and that we'll be handing those out so that you can get your start running as soon as you hit the ground. So
yeah, and no, we're not going to be providing, if you guys want to join us, we're not going to be providing materials. Now, we'll obviously give you stone, things like that, but tools and whatever, it's your responsibility to grind and get those things. And just remember, when you do the tutorial, if you're new to Massivecraft, it actually rewards you a set of armor, a set of tools, and 120 regals, which really gets you started on here. 120 is a great amount for free. And remember, voting every day also gives you up to, what is it, 27, Mafro, something like that?
That's right, 27. 9 votes, 3 regals each, and sometimes you get like lots more than that. I mean, there's those rare times when you get I saw somebody get a lore item that they then turned around and sold for 200 regals just from voting. So it's definitely worthwhile.
Yeah, so we're going to have a lot more information in-game. Just message myself or Mafro in-game. I'll put his link down in the description and his username so you guys can message him if I'm offline. Remember, you can send a mail, and that's really it, guys. Recruitment is open, and we look forward to meeting you and becoming your friend.
Awesome. Look forward to it.